Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 33 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series. I am working on a little bit of blood magic today, as we have been for the last episode or two. Looking forward to getting into some of the cool gadgets and toys that blood magic makes available to us. Hooray! Could really use some more armor, and my goal is to have some by the end of the episode. We'll see if that happens or not. So I want to show you guys, I upgraded my blood altar a little bit. Oops. Don't jump on the travel anchor. We've got a bunch of runes of sacrifice around the edges here. Just a few. Downstairs, we've got, the whole system set up. More reinforced slates, which is awesome. I might even be able to make, let's do 4 more runes of sacrifice. Does that sound cool? And then that'll fill up the altar as it stands right now. So I think that's probably a good plan. So let's see. Runes of self-sacrifice. I'm not in cheat. What? Runes of self-sacrifice, please. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why that came up, but that's cool. There we go. Sweet. More runes of self-sacrifice. Go back to the blood magic area. Nice. So now that those are in place, let's see what kind of LP I can get. So currently 1523. Now it's up to 14,195. Not too shabby. That's what a lot of upgraded runes of self-sacrifice can do for you. So like I said, there's ways to automate this, but typically the ways to automate involve automatically killing other mobs. And that's, something we're going to have to look into. So, long story short, we're getting lots of LP now. And I'm excited about that. So let's make some cool stuff, shall we? What do you guys think about that plan? Alright guys, I've gone ahead and filled up my lesser Tardic gem. What I'm going to want to have next is a block of iron. Here. I'm going to want a piece of obsidian. And I'm going to want some diamond armor. Cool. So first, I'm going to have to convert the existing lesser Tardic gem that I have here. And that's going to use some of the will that I have. So I need to pop outside for a second and get a little bit more will. But I've got the lesser now. That's cool. Outsidedness. Zombies. You can see I've been hunting a lot. It's hard to hunt out here? Oh, that's right, I need to kill this thing. With no armor on. How'd I do? 249, 239, I'm so close. That should be good. 256, nice. Blood magic area, cool. So check out this nifty gadget. The lesser Tardic gem, diamond armor. This requires a minimum of 240, I want to say. Oh, not iron, but this. There we go. Nice. Cool. I don't even know why I have iron on me. Go away. Along with all this other junk. We get Ascension Armor Gem. Now, that requires a decent amount of Tardic power to use, but this is a nifty gadget. Check it out. When you right-click it, you get hooked up with a nice set of armor. Nice. This armor's not bad. It's good. And like the sword, this guy, it's pretty much reliant on the amount of power in your Tardic gem. So just right-click the Sentient Armor Gem to equip it. Neat, right? So this should help me in my endeavors. Because it's basically going to protect me from damage a little bit. And it'll allow me to go hunting a little bit better. Alright, so explosions still hurt. Hey, you knocked a hole in my wall, creeper. Nice. And with that, we've got a pretty nice bit of armor. Now, every time you get hit, it uses up a little bit of will. So you're going to want to do your best to not get hit a whole lot. Because we're out hunting for will, right? So you're going to want to do your best to see. I think it uses some to kind of protect you. Let's get some dirt to cover up that wall again. So I'm going to go hunting for more will. and we will be right back. See, oh yeah, that is much better. I'm not in the house. Stop trying to break down my doors. Oh, it's daytime. You know, I really want it to be night right now. I wonder if there's something I can do about that. Spoiler alert, there totally is. We're gonna go take care of that now. We're gonna take care of our daytime problem. We're gonna need more food, too. Like, definitely gonna need more food. I have ideas for food, by the way. I might wanna dip into Pam's Harvest Craft for a few minutes and get some food. Man, I've got a stack of solidified experience. Look at that. Put that all away in my experience orb. All right. I wanted to make an imperfect ritual stone. This nifty little gadget. I'm pretty sure it's a tier 1. Oh, cool. Nice. So obsidian and stone and pretty much any orb will get us the imperfect ritual stone. And I believe a block of lapis on top. Now, the catch is that this does require LP in your soul network to activate. And I want to say it's like 1,000. Now, if you overflow your soul network, bad things happen. And by bad things, I mean you die. So you don't want to do that. So let's put this in our blood magic area for now. And while I'm here, I could probably clean up this shoreline a little bit. Nice. Silly creepers. Causing me all kinds of trouble. There you go. Nice natural looking hillside. Hooray. So back to inside. I'm thinking we'll pop this here. Now I think the lapis goes on top of the Master Ritual Stone, and when you right click it, it's going to use some LP from your network. Oh, only 100. Nice. And suddenly it's nighttime. Hoo-hoo. Imperfect Ritual Stone has a couple other uses, but honestly, that make it night instantly thing, totally the best part of the Ritual Stone. So now I can go hunting for these dudes again. Hooray. Now there's much cooler rituals available to us as well, and we will be checking those out shortly. I might also, while I'm here, want to upgrade this sword to have... Let's see, lapis, we're going to want a few of you, and we're also going to want some quartz. I don't have enough quartz. I want like a stack of it. I think I'm going to the nether to get quartz. We will be back in a minute. Okay, I think we're set. Just putting away some junk. I wouldn't mind getting this thing upgraded to like a fancy level of goodness. So we're going to want another book. Yay. What's in here, example? XP boost and looting. Yeah, now we're cool. So can I get you, and you to behave? And that is not the recipe for sharpness? Not quartz with sharpness. Yeah, it is. What did I do wrong? I just don't have an... I thought it would tell me the levels that I need. Book and quill. Oh, I need more lapis. 15, that's why. Now we're talking. 36 levels. And to apply it to this sword requires 6 levels. Nice. So now the sword does a decent amount of damage, which will be nice. This is still a better sword, the Ender, that I have. But, you know. Now this is empowered 4, so that's good. That's cool. There's one more thing I want to make that might make my life a little bit easier. And that is a costly little device from Actually Additions called the Item Repairer. Oh boy, that's really costly. 4 empowered diamantine crystals. But it can repair items, which is kind of nice. Ender block casings. So you know how to make diamantine times 4? Missing light blue dye. Do you know how to make bone meal by chance? You don't. So let's teach it. You over here, recipe. We're going to do the sag mill one because that's pretty good. We'll say that you get 6 out of this. Now, do we have a sag mill down there? Totally don't. Sag mill time. Machine. check. Piston. Oh, great. I should teach that one too, to be honest with you. And while you're here, please make a crafter for me. So you will get sag mill here. This is a really bad place to have this cable, isn't it? Let's get some conduit. Dire wire for the lose. How great is that dire wire, huh? Hooray. Cool. Bone meal check. And then we can just say cyan dye is a combination of... Oh, it's cactus. That's right, not bone meal. Bummer. Cactus. How are we for cactus green? We don't have any cactus. We should do something about that. So check this out. What we can do to get cactus is make an alchemy catalyst. And we're going to want a slime ball. Boom. And we're going to take this outside. And I'm going to turn my bread that I'm cooking, because that's the situation I'm in right now with food. Ironically, I'm at this point in Minecraft where I have like a silly amount of awesome resources, but my food situation's kind of struggling. I mean, I'm not going to say struggling. Like, I'm not in that bad shape of food, but I also don't have any really good food hanging around. So that's why I might want to jump into Pam's, because there's good food available in Pam's, and that makes things fun. So I should now be able to drop this alchemy catalyst underneath the mana pool, and that allows you to do kinds of cool stuff, like turn slime balls into cactus. Hooray! And then I can get some sand, check, and pop this somewhere. And suddenly, I have a cactus farm. If I got myself a watering can, it would be even cooler. Shift click. So let me get a few pieces of cactus here, and then we'll be back. So here's something else we're going to make real quick. That might be cool. If I pop this dude in here, and we had 2 trees, sugarcane and sugar. Dun dun dun. Now what did I do with my alchemy array? That is the question for the ages. What did I do with my alchemy array? I know I had one. Do I still have it on my inventory? I don't see it. Ah, arcane ashes. There it is. Cool. You, with the growth reagent on you, and a reinforced slate, dun 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 dun, should make for some good stuff. Go! It's Sigil of the Green Grove time. Nice. Deactivated current owner direwolf 20. Remember to right-click these things to activate them. Now, how much LP? I'm going to turn this off for a minute. How much LP do we have currently in here? Let's make sure we're upstairs. Are we fully charged? Yes. Cool. You currently have, according to the sigil, 5,000. Right-click. 17,000. Nice. That is awesome. Let's throw our orb in there, and this will allow us to charge up our own personal LP network. Nice. All right, and then we can check out the Sigil of the Green Grove. What this does is, like the greenhouse glass we've got over here and other things, it makes plants nearby grow faster. And it also works in tandem with the watering can. So this should make cactus grow pretty quickly. You can see those green sparkling particle effects. That is the Sigil of the Green Grove working. Nice, right? The watering can doesn't cause those green sparkling particle effects. So see, like, what's going on around here? It's awesome. So I'm going to get a bunch of cactus now with my sigil, and this will also help me with other stuff in the future. Do note, by the way, that using this sigil does require LP from your network. So you can see my LP is still filling up. Nice. Because I've got the orb sitting over there. But pretty soon it'll stop filling because it looks like we're getting close to full. So see now how it's draining? 1867. You can just hold right click and it'll update every now and then. 17917. So it's going to drain. If you run out of LP, it's going to start draining from your life pool. And that means you'll take damage instead of draining LP, and that would be bad. So yeah, don't do that. Should be noted, by the way, guys, that the Sigil of the Green Grove totally works in a nice area of effect type thing. So you can see lots of plant growth occurring all around me right now, and I've expanded my little cactus farm. Nice. And you can see how quickly we're growing trees, or cactus that is. Beautiful. Nice. So I'm just going to get myself like a little backlog of cactus, and then I said we'll be right back. So I needed a cactus farm anyway. You guys probably noticed this, but I totally needed light blue dye for those diamantine crystals, not cyan dye. So derp on Dyer's part. But anyway, we're cool now, right? So let's just forget that happened. All right, everybody, are we okay to do that? Like a little bit? So we're making the diamantine crystals that we need. I definitely want this item repairer. But hey, you know what? I wanted all those things that I made anyway, so that works. Okay? Trust me. Like, I have the Sigil of the Green Grove. I wanted that. I needed more cactus. I wanted that. Like, everything worked out. Just not for the reasons that I was doing it originally. Definitely need to fix this. I can't have this happening anymore. We're going to have to figure this out at some point. Not quite sure how. But we'll figure it out. Now, I think this will be smart enough to work, right? This, and if I just throw the diamond block in there, is it going to go in? Am I filtering on this dude? I don't think I actually need to filter on the center block. I think it's smart enough to know what goes in and out. So if I take the filters out of the center one, it should just always kind of work. You should be accepting a block of diamond right now. Oh, right, diamantine. That's why. Let's pop into here. Arg. I have to figure out how I'm going to solve that issue over there. Because this should really be whitelisted to the items that I want, as opposed to blacklisted to the items I don't. So close. I have to figure out a better way to manually craft with this thing. Alright, so you can be back to always active. Couple little cleanups that I need to do. So this thing should be smart enough to know the center block knows what it's allowed to accept and extract. Nice. So there's 4 of the diamantines that I'm going to need. So let's come back in a minute when this crafting is done, because blocks take longer to craft than than single items. Alright, item repairer? Item repairer. Nice. Pretty expensive block, obviously. Requires like 4 diamond blocks and a couple other things. For large amounts of RF, we can repair items. Neat. I just have to figure out where I want to put it. Maybe in my basement? Would that be a cool place? Like, I want it to be somewhere. Is there anything I don't need particularly up here? I don't know that we need the powered furnace. We really honestly never use this thing. We always use our sag mill and alloy smeltery. So I think the item repair here would be good. It holds 300,000 RF. We can throw items in there, and they should basically repair the metadata damage that this thing uses. Now, it does drain a decent amount. Let's see, what's going on over here? What kind of drainage do we have happening? 1 RF? I think that's draining out the internal Vs. So yeah, it's definitely... it's draining a lot of power. We're draining almost 2,000 RF a tick right now, and our generators are running. So that's a lot of drainage. So let's let this repair and we'll be right back. And don't forget, your ender does take a little bit of damage, so don't be afraid to repair that thing every now and then too. But now we've got a nice way to repair the Sentient Sword, which we're going to want to do, because we put looting 3 and sharpness 5 on it, so repairing it definitely seems like a good idea. Sweet. Alright, cool. So you're lasering it up. We can go outside. I'm going to go hunt, and I would like to get a tier 3 Tardic Gem so that I can get even better armor from blood magic. Cool. So we will be right back. Ah! Spider, please. Totally could have gotten that creeper if you hadn't gotten in my way. Alright, I should probably equip my armor. Alright, now we'll be right back. Alright, guys. So, I've filled up my lesser Tardic Gem. Almost. 256 is what it holds, and I'm at 255.52. So close enough. Getting myself an imbued slate. And we're going to put these guys together with my lesser Tardic Gem. Hooray! This will get us the tier 3 gem, which will allow us to craft a whole bunch of cool stuff once we fill it up. So let's see, I think shift right click the empty one? No, shift right click the full one. There we go, now we're talking. So the lesser can go away, and we'll hold on to the common. And I want to get this guy filled up to above 400-ish. So I'm going to go hunting once again. So after quite a bit of hunting over the course of the night, I got my gem filled up to 641 will. Note that I'm now doing 11.5 attack damage with my Sentient Sword. So the damage is highly increased, as much as also the amount of will you get when you kill mobs. So having more will in your gem, totally awesome. Now, I'd like to make some better armor from blood magic. We've got the Sentient Armor, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, it's good armor. But A, I always forget to turn it on, and B, it doesn't have anything really fancy to it. At least not the basic Sentient Armor. There's better stuff later, but we'll get there. What I'd like to get right now is a reagent that I'm going to use to make the living armor set. This stuff is really good armor, and it'll last me for a while. So to make this, we're going to need a binding reagent. It requires a minimum of 400 will, but the actual crafting cost is 10. So it's actually pretty cheap to make. You just have to get a decent amount of will stored up. So I'm going to want 4 of these. So we're going to need gunpowder, gold nugget, redstone, and glowstone. Cool. Redstone and glowstone. Gold nugget times 4, and gunpowder times 4. And then we're also going to want the iron armor set. So let's get one of each of these, right? So we're going to want a helmet, we're going to want the chest plate, the boots, and the leggings. Cool. We'll pop down to our blood magic area, and then we can craft up the reagents that we need. Neat. So this should not be a problem for me. Right? 641 will, drops down to 631 will. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And then we can start crafting with our binding reagents, right? So we're going to want our arcane ashes here. And basically, it's a similar crafting mechanic, right? We put this guy in. Nice. You can see it's a much larger area or radius that the binding ritual takes. Dun, 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 dun. A little bit of magical lightning. Sets the mood. Don't worry, no fire as a result. And we've got our first set of living armor piece. Nice. Now, living armor is really cool because it has a bunch of neat traits to it. Basically what happens is, as you use and wear the living armor, you're going to get some stat boosts. But you need to be wearing the full set of living armor for it to work. Okay? Man, that is cool. Nice. Alright, gonna craft the other 2 off camera. Alright, we've got a full set of living armor. Nice. So there's a couple things living armor does for us that's really cool. There's a long list of upgrades that living armor can apply. You need to be wearing the full set, but it's the chest plate that actually gets all the upgrades. There are 100 upgrade points on the living chest plate. However, there's a ritual that you can do later on that gives you more upgrade points. Every time you do certain things, you start working up upgrade points. So one of those things is just running around, right? And if we hold Shift M here, we'll see what our upgrade progress is. So in theory, just running around for a little bit, we should see some progress towards one of the boosts, which is a movement boost, which is a run speed boost. It basically makes you run faster, which is cool. Hey, look, upgrade acquired. Nice. So we can see here we've got quick feet, and we are currently at 20 out of 100, right? So there's 5 levels to quick feet. We have the first level of it, and that costs 3 upgrade points. Super cool. Another one you get is for when you do the sacrificing stuff. So let me throw my Magician's Orb in there. Let's make sure that we have enough room for all this good stuff we're about to get. And right-click this dude. Cool. Now, doing this a few times, we're going to get an upgrade towards the amount of LP we get from doing self-sacrifice, which is also cool. Now, there's rituals you can do to remove the upgrades and then apply just the ones you want. There's a bunch of them. There's upgrades for like fire resistance. There's upgrades for damage resistance. There's all kinds of different upgrades. I don't even know them all, to be honest with you, off the top of my head. But you get to pick and choose which ones you want, which is cool. You just have to use the armor to have it continuously work, which is fun. So maybe I'll do a couple sacrifices here, and we'll be back in a second to see this thing work. So I just want to keep because I get such a decent amount of LP every time I do the self-sacrifice, I want to make sure that we have enough room inside the altar, which will be interesting. You were done, right? Yeah, totally. Come on, Soulfray, we're off. Oh, nice. I just got the healthy upgrade. That gives me 2 more hearts of life. Check that out. Down there on the bottom left, see I've got 2 orange hearts? Dude, I just got more life. I like it. I will take that upgrade heartily and happily. You get that, I think, as you're regenerating health, I want to say, is the reason that you get the healthy upgrade. So pretty much anytime you regen health, monsters nearby. What? Come here, monsters. I'm trying to sleep, guys. Okay? Thank you. Nice. Definitely liking getting some upgrades on my armor. So yeah, blood magic armor is cool. All kinds of nifty upgrades on it, which we can see here. Nice. So I didn't want there to be monsters, at least creepers, poking about my tranquility area while I'm trying to do my sacrifice stuff. Also remember, by the way, that having extra hearts when you do the self-sacrifice should boost the amount of LP you get. So let's see, we're at like, I'm gonna remove the orb for a sec just so we can really see this. 15,000 LP. That is awesome. That's really awesome. Cool. Oh, I think I left my thing in here. Yeah, I did. That explains why these are in my inventory. Cool. Upgrade acquired. Strong legs. I think that gives me a jump boost. I think it means I can jump higher. So even if I didn't have the Sojourner Sash, see, that's definitely better jumping than if I'm missing. So if you're missing any piece of armor, like you need all 4 pieces in order for the boosts to take effect. Super awesome. I wanted to get this, the one from doing the self-sacrifice stuff, but we'll see. Ooh, I just got solar powered. I think what that does is means that in sunlight, I regen health, even if I don't have food. Fully hungered, I think. That's what solar power does, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. I'm in sunlight. I should be regenerating. I think that's what solar power does. Yeah, see, look, I'm regenerating health, even though my hunger isn't, like, full up. It's kind of cool. Solar powered one's a little bit weak, I think, but, you know, obviously there's higher tiers. Nice. By the way, I'm totally filling up my own personal LP pool by doing all this crazy stuff, which I'm happy about. Dude, check it out. I just got healthy level 2. That is cool. And you can see, like, as I'm regenerating health, I think you're seeing the healthy go up. So 64 points of healthy level 2. That means I think that I'm going to have 2 more hearts. Yeah, it does. Look at that. Now I have the gold hearts there. That is cool. Super awesome. 69 points, 70 points. So yeah, see how I'm regenerating? And solar power is raising as well. So Shift M shows you that that boost level. All right, guys, just got myself healthy level 3, which I'm pleased about, which means I have 6 extra points of health, and I've been repairing stuff. Anyway, it's wrapping up point for the episode, so I think what we'll do is come back next time. I've done a lot of blood magic lately, so I might switch off to a different mod just to, you know, mix it up a little bit. But we will definitely be using some of the cool stuff that we got from blood magic over the next couple episodes. But I've got a nice set of armor that's pretty good at protecting me. I've got extra health, and other things. Taking damage, by the way, I think gives you like a toughened skin upgrade, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, wrapping up point. Darwell20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.